And now we hear from political expert Cameron Schulte from the Heartland Institute. He explains that it's possible for an individual state such as Florida to rein in multinational companies like Twitter. That's because the Federal Communications Decency Act allows states to create their own regulations as long as they don't conflict with federal law. We hear more from NTD's Kevin Hogan.
I think this Florida bill sends a strong message to the big tech companies, the Facebooks, the Twitters, the Amazon, the YouTubes, and says, you know what, political speech, religious speech is sacrosanct to Floridians, to Tennesseans, to Texans, to any state that's looking at measures like these. I think it's saying free speech is sacrosanct. And you may not always agree with what's being said, but as long as it comports with federal and state law, then we should vaunt this language.
And now, do you think this bill will cause Congress to have to come up with a comprehensive regulation for social media companies?
Well, in my opinion, I'm not sure that Congress needs to do anything beyond what they've already done. They've already provided that federal framework, those federal rules, Section 230 of the 1996 Telecommunications Decency Act. They've already said, here are the parameters within which you must comport. And we've seen that social media companies simply just aren't doing that. It's not necessarily a question of whether Congress needs to step in and regulate. I think it's a question of whether social media companies will continue to have their cake and to eat it too, and whether they will continue to abide these rules and regulations.
Now, critics have said that this bill would prevent social media companies from banning people who do, in fact, incite violence. What do you have to say about this?
I don't think that's true. I think they're wrong. Simply that under federal law, incitement to violence is already illegal across several different statutes, and those are even referenced inside Section 230. So a rule such as Florida's, a law such as Florida's, wouldn't apply here because that is already illegal activity under federal law, and the Florida law does not undermine Section 230.